Good morning, and welcome to the August 21st, 2025 meeting of the Knoxville Historic Zoning Commission meeting. This meeting is being broadcast on several television stations, so please remember to speak clearly and directly into the microphones. We will now do our roll call.
Commissioner Blackburn is excused. Commissioner Eason?
Here.
Commissioner Bradley? Commissioner Kessler?
Here.
Commissioner Hearns?
Here.
Commissioner Mitchell?
Here.
Commissioner Randazzo?
Here.
Commissioner Tillman?
Here.
And Commissioner Kloss is also excused. That's 6 present, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. We will now do our swearing in of the speakers. If you plan to speak on a matter, would you please stand and answer "I do" to the following affirmation. I solemnly affirm that the testimony that I am about to give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Thank you. We're asking all speakers to please keep your words to 5 minutes. And we're also asking you, when you come to the podium, to please say your name and your address and write it legibly on the paper. Any appeals made to the Historic Zoning Commission decisions today may be made to Chancery Court within 60 days of the date of this meeting. We will now do the approval of the minutes from last month.
Motion to approve.
Second.
The motion has been made and properly second. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. We will now go to staff reports. Melinda?
Right. The level 1 certificates issued since the last meeting include a deck replacement project in Fairmont and Moreland, a siding replacement project in Forthengill, and a porch rehabilitation project in the village of Concord. We also had an exterior rehabilitation project in Old North Knoxville that included repairs to the siding, fascia and soffits, the installation of new tongue and groove porch flooring and gutters, and the removal of storm doors. Right? Our first case is an exterior rehabilitation project at 1116 Luttrell Street in Forthengill. They are proposing to repair 6 original basement level windows and install storm windows to protect them. The project also includes creating new window openings for a double hung wood window and a transom window, both in kind to originals on the house and featuring in-kind wood trim. They're also proposing to remove the non-original flat wood door on the rear elevation and will install a new half-light multi-paneled wood door in its place. 1116 Luttrell Street is a contributing resource to the National Register District and to the local overlay. The repairs to the basement level windows and the installation of wooden storm windows to protect them meet the design guidelines. Final product selection should be sent to staff for approval. Design guidelines recommend that the creation of new window openings can be appropriate if they are located on secondary elevations and are compatible with the design of the house. The new window openings meet these conditions. The brick masonry where the windows will be installed should be repointed and repaired as necessary, using mortar with the same composition and profile as the existing, following preservation brief 2. The flatwood door is not original to the house and replacement is appropriate. The half-light, multi-pane paneled wood door meets the design guidelines. It should feature exterior muntins instead of grids between glass, and the final product selection should be sent to staff for approval. With that, staff is recommending approval of Certificate 8G25HC, subject to the condition that repairs to masonry as necessary, follow preservation brief 2, and use mortar with the same composition profile as the existing, and that the final storm window and door selections be sent to staff for approval.
Thank you, Melinda. Are you the applicant?
I am.
Hold on one second. We can't hear you. Hold on one second. Mm-hmm. No, he's going to come.
Thank you. I'm Hope Tippett with Open Door Architecture at 729 Morgan Street, and I'm the applicant. This house is for the Presser family. They have a basement that is unfinished and it daylights out the back, and so we are giving them more bedrooms and a new bathroom and some more living space to this house. And so the new windows that we are proposing will be adding a light into a new bathroom and a bedroom, and then the same thing with the door having having a light into it instead of the flush panel door that is currently there. And then we are going to be tuck pointing the existing windows on the basement level to just clean them up and make it more livable for the family.
Okay, thank you. And the staff recommendation that she read out, did you all have any concerns with the conditions?
No.
Okay. Very good. Do
All right.
anyone have any questions before we have comments? Any comments from the neighborhood?
We did not receive any.
Okay. Commissioners, do you have any questions for the applicant?
I'll make a motion to approve with staff conditions.
Okay.
I'll second that.
Okay, we have a motion that has been properly second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes. Thank
Thank
you so
y'all.
much. We'll now move on to our second report.
Would you give me 1 second? The Zoom stopped working and the applicant case is on.
Okay. We're getting some issues handled on Zoom. When we resume, we'll move to our second report. We're moving to the neighborhood of Old North Knox. And our first report will be at 1428 Fremont Place.
Yeah,
Would-
she's on Zoom. Yeah.
We're just waiting to, we're having some technical difficulties.
I can hear.
So now we're moving to our second applicant at 1428 Fremont Place.
Moving on to Old North Knoxville, we have an exterior rehabilitation project at 1428 Fremont Place. Scopes of work related to a new deck, screen door, and enclosing a basement screen were approved administratively on July 30th. The project includes removing an original casement window and sections of brick masonry on the rear elevation, to install a wood 12-light French double doors with a wooden transom window in its place. They are also proposing to remove a secondary entrance on the rear elevation and replace it with in-kind woodlap siding. 1428 Fremont Place is a contributing resource to the National Register District and the local overlay. Although design guidelines discourage closing original window openings, the removal of an original window to install a new secondary entrance has been approved if it is minimally visible from the street. The property is on a corner lot, but the rear of the house is obscured by trees and the screened-in porch, making it minimally visible. Removal of the casement window is appropriate. Although guidelines discourage removing original entrances and entry features, replacing secondary entrances with in-kind woodlap siding has been approved on rear elevations. The existing doors should be retained for reuse if at all possible. The proposed 12-light wood French doors and wood transom window to be installed feature a similar design to the historic casement window that they will replace, and they are compatible in material and design with the house. While guidelines discourage adding transom windows to secondary entrances, the existing secondary entrance they are proposing to remove features a transom window, and the French doors will not be mistaken as a formal entrance. The doors should feature exterior muntins instead of grids between glass, and the final selection should be sent to staff for approval. With that, staff is recommending approval of Certificate 8C25HC, subject to the condition that the final door selection be sent to staff for review.
Thank you so much. I think our applicant, Ms. Brown, is on the phone. Did you have anything to add to what the staff findings and recommendation more?
No, I do not.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
And we have our neighborhood rep available.
Hello, Sean Boland, 115 East Scott Avenue. The neighborhood agrees with staff recommendation for all of these proposed changes. None of them can be seen from the road, so we support this application. That being said, we do believe that the deck and the stairs that were added should have come before the commission, that it's highly visible from the road, it extends past the rear of the house. It's already been approved. We would have supported it, but we do think that is a level 2 application. We just want to request that those come before us in the future. But again, we would have supported it.
Okay, thank you, and thank you for those comments. Commissioners, did you have any questions about anything? If not, would anyone like to entertain a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve with staff recommendation.
I'll second.
It's been moved and properly second. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Application passes. We'll move to our last property, which is also in Old North Knox at 121 East Scott Avenue.
Our last exterior rehabilitation project is at 121 East Scott Avenue. They're proposing to remove an original secondary entrance on the rear elevation and will install a double-hung wood window in kind to the historic windows on the house in its place. They will enclose the remaining opening with in-kind woodlap siding. 121 East Scott Avenue is a contributing resource to the National Register District and the local overlay. Design guidelines discourage removing original entrances, but allow for the installation of new windows on the rear elevation. The replacement of secondary entrances with windows has been approved on elevations not visible from the street. The rear elevation features 2 original secondary entrances, and the applicant is proposing to remove the less formal entrance. Removal of the secondary entrance is appropriate. The applicant should retain the original door for future reuse if at all possible. The in-kind 1/1 double-hung wood window and in-kind woodlap siding to be installed in the existing door opening are appropriate. The in-kind wood window trim should be installed as depicted on the elevation drawings. With that, staff is recommending approval of Certificate 8-E-25HC, subject to the condition that the wood window trim be installed as depicted in the elevation drawings.
Thank you, Melinda. Is the applicant present? I don't think we have anyone here. We do have the neighborhood rep.
Sean Boland, 115 East Scott Avenue. This house is right beside me, and even from my backyard, I can't see any of it. The neighborhood fully supports this application.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Boland. Commissioners? If no one has any questions, would someone like to make a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve based on staff recommendation.
I'll second.
It's been moved and properly second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes. Thank you. I think this is the conclusion of our meeting on today, and we appreciate you all and your patience. Thank you. Have a good day.